Welcome everybody to Liberty Loft Lessons. This will be episode number 28. The song I'm going to be teaching you to play today is called She's a Big Boy by Mcbaise. This is another requested song. Big shout out to CU43 for requesting this song. And this is actually a really old request. I think this is like the second or third request that I got from when I started my channel. And I was like, okay, all right, so y'all want to learn that. I figured out the riff a long time ago. What kept me from making the lesson was the tone. I just could not figure out how he got that tone. For this one, I'm kind of roughing it. I'm trying my best to match it up. It's not going to be exact because it sounds like a synth the whole time. And a lot of times he is playing a synth. And if you guys have any tips on how to get the right tone for this song, please let me know down in the comments. I'm gonna divvy this song up into 3 parts. I'm gonna show you guys the intro lick first, and that's played for the intro and the verse. Then I'm gonna show you guys the chords for the chorus, which we're gonna loop, and then we're gonna play the solo over that. So a lot of you guys probably already know the solo is just ridiculous for this song. It's really fun to play. I want to ask you guys to please like the video if you haven't already. Also, please consider subscribing because I have some really cool requests that I'll be coming out with here in the very near future. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the lesson. Hey guys, so before we begin, I just want to mention that I'm tuned a half step down for this one, so your guitar should sound like this. There's an open E flat note that starts the solo, and also there's some quick vibratos and bends and stuff like that that'll be a lot easier if you have your guitar tuned down a half step. So that's the reason for the tuning. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the lesson. Alright, so let's go ahead and learn that intro, right? And like the verse lick, I guess we'll call it. So it starts down here on the 8th fret of the A string. These are palm muted notes. To do that, you just lay your palm right here on the bridge really softly, and then we'll go like this. You can let that note right there ring out on the G string 6th fret. So, and then we go down one each. We'll end on the same note right here, 6th fret of the G. Then we'll go down again. Reach up here with our pinky. End on the 6th fret of the G string. And then we'll hit this lick right here. We'll start on the 5th fret of the A string. And we'll go hit it one time. And then we'll go. Got it? So. And you'll see we're ending on the 6th fret of that G string again. Then we repeat. So this time we're going to descend. So we're going to start on the 7th fret of the G. We'll go down to 6, 7D, 6D, 4D, 7A. We're going to end it on the 5th fret of the A string right here. So one more time, it's, and then when you end on that 5th fret of the A string, you can vibrato it. So, and then you gotta be quick because we're going straight back up here to the 8th fret of the A string and repeating the first lick. So wait a little bit. Now, to end the verse, what he'll do is or sometimes, it's a little break, he'll hit this E flat, minor 7 flat 5 chord. I'll put the chord diagram up there for you guys. So that's a lick for the intro and the verses of the song. Let's go ahead and move on to the chords. Alright, so for the chords, we're going to start on this A sharp minor 7. That'll be our first chord. Next chord is going to be this E flat 7. We're going to go to a D major 7. And we're going to come all the way up to this F sharp major 7. And we'll end on the same chord as before. The E flat minor 7 flat 5. What it's going to sound like is this with the rhythm. Right? That little modulation. Something else I want to throw in there is for the second chorus, there's a little part in the beat where it's like a 808, it sounds like. It's not like real drums. So that part right there is going to start on this C sharp major 7. And it's going to go up to the F sharp major 7, right? And we're just going to go back to the E flat 7 we played before and continue playing the rest of it. Right, so the second chorus is going to be like this. And then we're just back to that A minor, or A sharp minor 7, just as before. Alright, so now that we learned the chords, let's go ahead and loop those, and then we'll play the solo over that. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so now I'll just explain the solo in more detail. What I'll do is I'll just play it slowly for you guys, and then I'll stop and explain some things that might be confusing on the tabs. Pretty much just like some of the bends and vibratos and stuff like that. We're going to start right here with our ring finger on the 8th fret of the G string and bend it up a whole step. While we're doing that, we're going to bar the 6th fret of the B and E, hit those two. Then while it's still bent up, we're going to hit the 8th fret of the G. and do this little release, pull off, hammer on. So like that, and then we'll go so just a little like half step bend like that, and we'll go start on the 6th fret of the D string, do it a couple times, do that same little half step bend to the 6th fret of the G string, and we'll go 8th fret of the D string to the 9th fret of the G, 7G, 10B, 9B, 7, 6. So that part again. Alright, then we're gonna bar the 6th fret of the B and E strings right here, and we'll go. We're gonna hit the pinky 9th fret of the E string, 8, and 9 of the B, and we're gonna reach up here and we're gonna do this full step bend and hold it like that, and then we'll pluck it while it's up and release, and come down here to the 6th fret of the B string, and we'll go a half step bend on the 8th fret. Right, so that part again. Right, then we'll go to the 8th fret of the D string right here, and we'll go. So it's like a quick vibrato right there. It'd probably be easier if you had lighter gauge strings. So that last part right there, all the way through. Right, we're in the phrase right there, 8th fret of the D. Then we're gonna do this diminished run. We're gonna start with the open E string, and then we're gonna go to the 3rd fret, 6th fret, 9th fret, and then we're gonna go down 1 string and 1 fret. Same shape. And then do the same thing, down a fret, down a string. Same thing. Alright, and then we get down to the B string, 10th fret. We'll go to 12th fret. B string, 10th fret, 12th fret. Then we're gonna hit the 12th fret of the E string and bend up. Hold it. We're gonna pluck it while it's up and release. Then we're gonna hit the 10th fret of the E, and then we'll bend. We'll finish with this bend on the 12th fret of the B. Right. So real quick, that part again, slowly. Cool. And one more time, full speed. Alright, and that's your song. Alright, you guys, so that completes that lesson. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any requests for new songs, please go ahead and drop them down in the comments. I want to ask you guys to please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new here, because I have some really cool videos coming up. I want to thank you guys for watching all the way to the end of the video. Once again, it's Charlie here, Liberty Loft Lessons, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Bonjour, bienvenue à Liberty Loft Lessons. C'est l'épisode 28. Aujourd'hui, je vais vous apprendre à jouer la chanson She's a Big Boy à Mcbaise. C'est une autre chanson demandée de CU43.